I have my cards in here. Oh, coin fell out. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Guys, so today's video I'm going to be talking about my two most prized pieces that I have from Louis Vuitton. They are classic, most sought out after pieces, and they're really hard to come by, so I just wanted to come and share what my two pieces are and how you can score them yourselves. So guys, if you're interested to see my review on my two most prized possession pieces from Louis Vuitton, keep on watching. So I know there's a lot of controversy going on right now, and it is literally all over my feed on YouTube, and I hope it's not true, but there are some speculations that Louis Vuitton is definitely discontinuing some of their canvas pieces. Now I don't know how true it is. I don't know if they're getting rid of all their canvas pieces. Do I think it's a time to panic buy? I don't know, but I definitely know that I wanted to come on here and I wanted to talk to you about how I got my two pieces and what the experience was like, and I also just wanted to give a little bit of review because I have yet to go and review them for you. Okay, so the first piece I want to show you guys, I always wanted this piece and I always saw it. Even just years ago, I always knew one day I would get this piece, and it's none other than the clay. So I have the key pouch or the clay, which just looks like this, and I do have mine in the Damier Ebene print, which personally is my favorite print. It took me a long time to know like if I did like the monogram print or the Damier Ebene, but I'm definitely a Damier Ebene girl. Not saying that I wouldn't want a monogram piece. I like classic timeless pieces, and I feel like this is so classic, and I do know that this was his original print that Louis Vuitton came out with anyway. But here is my clay, and it just looks like this, and it comes with a zip pouch. I have my cards in here. Oh, coin fell out. And then I just have my house keys on here. This piece here I use every single day. I feel like I've had it forever. I love this thing to death. It does hold a lot of cards, but I can honestly say this has some wear and tear on it. Right here on the key, right on the zipper, there's not a lot of wear and tear, but my wear and tear comes from the actual zip, like the actual, I don't know what you would call this, but you know, this piece here, this little LV tab or like pull tab. It's already tarnished and kind of scratched up. Like I said, I do use it every single day. I haven't had it for that long, but I have had it for at least a year. It does hold a lot of cards. I'm gonna count them out for you at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 hard cards, and I have 4 soft paper cards, like health insurance and our social security cards. So I have 10 cards in mine. You can definitely fit more. When I first got it, I only used to carry like a few cards, and then I would put the keys inside like this, which I sometimes do, but I always like to have my keys like accessible. Can't fit the keys and the cards. You can if you only have like 1 or 2 cards maybe, but I don't really carry it like that. So my piece that I got retailed for, let me get the, came in a cute box like this, and I have all my receipts and everything inside of the dust bag that it came in, and I can tell you exactly when I bought it actually. I got this last year, so it has been a year. So September 15th is when I got it, so we're approaching September. It's end of August, and this retailed for $225. Now, if I go on the Louis Vuitton website, I know there has been some price increases, and I know Louis Vuitton had already had a price increase, but I still feel like they're still increasing their prices. Okay, so now it is retailing for $270. So it went up quite a bit. I went up $45. So kind of a lot if you ask me, for it to just keep increasing. I don't know why they keep increasing. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this is like the 2nd or 3rd increase that Louis Vuitton has done this year. But like I said, I did get mine last year, and I'm so happy that I did. This was a little treat to myself. It was more so like an early birthday present. I do take this everywhere. I absolutely love this piece. This is my wallet with my keys. So my life is in this pouch. So that's my first piece. I went inside of my local Louis Vuitton inside of Saks, and there I was able to bond a relationship with an SA, so a sales advisor. She basically just took my information and told me that it was a wait, but that she would contact me the second that they got the piece in. And it was literally maybe like 2.5 weeks later. I was at work at my job, and I got a text, and she sent me a photo of it, and she's like, look what's here, look what came. and I said, OMG, like, you know, let me go on my lunch break, I'll be over ASAP, and I totally went in and I picked it up. After I picked up my clay and I told her kind of what I had on my wish list or the items that I was mostly interested in, the second piece that I always knew I wanted was the mini pochette. So I've always seen the mini pochette and I always loved it. I always thought it was just so cute and dainty. It'll be a perfect entry piece into building a collection. I told her I was interested in that piece as well after I received my clay pouch, and I said, you know, my birthday's coming up or whatever, and you know, I really want this piece next. They did not have it in stock when I went, and it would have been about a month, I think, that I got that piece, and I ended up getting, actually I lied, it was 2 weeks later. I have my receipt right here. So on September 30th of last year, 2020, I received my mini pochette accessory in damier ebene, and here she is. So gorgeous. I love her twice as much. This piece here, another beautiful classic piece, another saw out piece that is super hard to get. Comes with a gold chain. You are able to change from a little handle here, or you can just wear it as like a wristlet. But I typically don't unloop mine and make it into a wristlet like this. I typically like to just carry it on the nook of my arm, or I will carry it over my shoulder. So this piece here retailed for $365. Right now on Louis Vuitton website it is $445. So again, another price increase. And I want to say back in the day when I was even looking at this, this was maybe $310 or $325. So definitely the prices are going up, it seems like, if not every year, but kind of like on a monthly basis. So I'm super happy that I was able to get it at the price that I did. This one here has red interior like this. Mine's a little dirty, but I typically will just take like a shout it out wipe, like a little towelette, and I would just wipe and scrub down until, you know, I remove some of the surface dirt. This is by far one of my favorite pieces, as well as my clay. If I am carrying this because this is my wallet, I will put my clay inside of here like that. Okay, and then you have room for either a lip gloss, some mascara, maybe like hand sanitizer, a really tiny mini one, and maybe some gum. So if I'm going anywhere that's like just dinner or a quick little outing, I'll kind of carry this, or depending on what I'm wearing. But I do typically just carry her like this. I just carry her on the nook of my arm like that, or I will keep it in the nook of my arm. My piece is made in France. Not as much wear and tear on this piece as in my clay pouch, and I only got them, I guess, 15 days apart from each other. There's not a lot of damage on here on my canvas. It's a really beautiful material. It is definitely durable. Okay, there's not a lot of wear on this hardware, so I'm surprised that I had these for the same amount of time, but I guess I do kind of use this and abuse this more. And it goes in and out of my bags a lot more, and if I'm not carrying this, this is still always going to be with me. I would say not to panic buy, but I would definitely say if you are eyeing something, to try and build a relationship with an SA and try to get in and get on a wait list. That way you can kind of already pre-reserve your items. But I definitely love my pieces. I really hope they don't get rid of canvas. I can't see them getting rid of canvas. Maybe some pieces, but not all, especially their classic pieces. I think there's a total of 4 bags that I'm looking at from Louis Vuitton. Out of the 4, 2 I definitely want. Took me a long time to decide if I was a never full girl or a speedy girl. I couldn't make up my mind, and that was years ago. I've had a few totes. I'm not a tote girl. Like, I don't like carrying tote bags. I just feel like they eventually just pile up to a bunch of mess and it just gets heavy. So once I ruled out that that wasn't my particular favorite style, I kind of said, well, maybe the Neverfull wouldn't be, you know, my type of bag. So then I opted in for the Speedy. So it took me a long time to say, oh, would I want a Speedy 30? Would I want a Speedy 25? Decided that I would do a 25 just because of the size, my height, and my weight. I feel like the Speedy 30 was a little too big. And then also, once I started studying the bag, I knew that it would lose its shape, that it wouldn't really hold that kind of luggage kind of barrel style. and I don't like that. I don't like anything that doesn't have structure or doesn't have like a nice form to it. I didn't rule out the Speedy, but I kind of said, well, I'm gonna, you know, further search my options. So now the two bags that I am definitely eyeing would be the Louis Vuitton bum bag, that one, which I think is super cute. Comes in the monogram print. I would love to have this bag one day. I think it's a very beautiful casual bag, but the bag that I am eyeing, the bag that I am wanting, the bag that is on my wish list, and actually I really do want to go ahead and get it for Christmas, is going to be the Amla BB. Yes, I am so obsessed with this bag. I do think it's gonna be the perfect size. I definitely love the damier ebure print. Like you guys know, it's my absolute favorite print. I think it's beautiful. The monogram is beautiful too, but like I said, I love timeless, I love carefree. I know monogram sometimes will over time patina, it will show water stains, it will, you know, transfer color, and I just feel like the damier ebure print is gonna be much more durable. Yes, I really hope that I can get the Amla BB. So around my birthday, when I go into Saks, because I do have some things that I want to go ahead and see, one, if the bag is available. If the bag's not available, then I definitely would want her to put me on that wait list, so that around Christmas, which will be about 2 months after my birthday, I can go ahead and hopefully land that bag. Stay in the know, contact them, reach out, and if you're able to pop up, definitely go ahead and go into a store. So yeah guys, that's gonna have to do it for me. Love my little pieces here, absolutely adorable, classic. I don't have anything bad or negative to say about my pochette. I absolutely love it. Only thing I have to say on my clay is that it's definitely showing wear and tear on the hardware zip piece here. The actual key ring, but that's probably from my metal to metal rubbing up against each other, it is starting to get a little silver, like the gold paint is coming off. And for them to keep hiking prices and upping, you know, the retail sale value of these items, it's like, is the quality gonna be better? You know, I don't know. So I just hope that they keep their canvas. It's the backbone of the company. Two amazing pieces that I always had my heart on. Can't wait to get my Amla BB. Can't wait to unbox that for you when I finally get it. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Let me know what you're eyeing from Louis Vuitton, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Mwah.